Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay. Today we are checking out the New Zealand story. In case you didn't know what the deal with New Zealand was, this is the deal. It looks to involve some kind of little chick bird here floating around on a balloon. I think this is going to make a lot more sense once we get into it, guys. I mean, this is like, starting a Shakespeare play halfway through. Of course it's not going to make a lot of sense. You really have to start from the beginning. And so let's insert a quarter here and see what the New Zealand story really is. Here we go. There's a bird smoking a cigarette. Did you see that? It was like very peaceful. They were like skipping rope and stuff, and one had a cigarette coming out. And now a walrus has kidnapped... Oh my god. Okay. A walrus kidnapped me and my buddies, but I guess I fell out? Oh, geez. Okay. I already died to poor jump controls here. So in Mario, when you jump in the air, if you decide to change directions, you totally can, but in this one, you seem to have a bit of momentum. So if I go in the air and I try and jump back, it doesn't fully let me do it. You're kind of committed to the direction you're jumping here. Oh, what are those? Those are humans with boomerangs. Well, now they're just turn them into fruit with my sweet arrow. So, okay, so this is a New Zealand story. I am a little kiwi bird. Somehow... Uh-oh, what, am I taking too long? Pigs are attacking me because I'm taking too long. What's happening? Okay. Oh, man. Don't rush me. Don't rush me, game. I like how you have infinite arrows. I mean, this seems to make it very easy, but... Oh, I can't get up! Okay. We gotta rush through this. There's not a lot of time to talk. Oh, I didn't even realize there were spikes up there. Oh, God. So, okay, what are we doing here? We're collecting fruit. We're killing random animals. And we are a kiwi bird. And so our... Oh, here we go. Did I save a kiwi? New Zealand story, starting in Auckland. Oh man, the screens go by so fast. I don't like that. I wish I had a chance to kind of, take in what I'm seeing here. Whoa, I have like a laser gun now. This is a bird that means business. This feels like a pretty good platformer. It's interesting so far. I guess what's kind of interesting is that every platformer I play, I always compare it to Mario. I just always do. I think a lot of people do, because Mario really is kind of the golden standard. They were... I mean, the guy who invented Mario just did such a tremendous job. So, in ways it feels a little, less fluid than Mario. But this is not to take away from it. This is still an interesting game to me so far. It reminds me a bit of Rainbow Island, which I think... Is this made by the same company as Rainbow Island? I think it's made by the same company as Bubble Bobble, and they were the same company as Rainbow Island. So yeah, it's all the same. What is this? It's like a balloon. And I have a little radar in the bottom left. I didn't even notice that. So that's convenient. Oh, but jumping like a sucker is not. Wait, more quarters. More quarters. Oh, do I just... Okay, putting my initials here. Become part of the ages of New Zealand story. Forever will they tell the tale of the heroic Gaming Jay who got to level 3 in New Zealand. I'll become a legend among men and women. I'm 5th. I'm the 5th most important legend that they've got. Okay, yeah, let's totally continue. Oh Jesus! Oh my God! Like. Don't even, give me a second there. The sound effect it makes... Oh, the exact same point! The exact same point. Oh my God, again! What the hell? Why am I so bad at this? I like how it gives me, a little pity. It's like, alright, here, just go down a couple steps. You've wasted another life. Anyway, the sound effect you just heard there when I, kill stuff, it kind of reminds... Oh God, the jump! Kind of reminds me of like Zelda or Mario sound effects. Okay, I'm going on the record by saying that I think one of the things that really sets Mario apart from so many other games like this is that the jump mechanics are just so spot on. Hey, when I jump in the air here, I have to know, like at the very beginning, where I want to go. Because the jumping is not very forgiving in this game. So if I change my mind midway through, I can't easily kind of go left or right. It doesn't really let me move very far, and that creates a really hard situation for me, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just not used to jumping, oh god, in that manner, but... Well, you know what, I was wondering if I should have played this on Sega Genesis or Nintendo or whatever. I am now very glad I picked the arcade, because once again, the fact that I can just feed quarters into this thing is going to mean that we're going to get to see more than just a couple levels. We're going to get to see more than me dying on just the first handful of levels. Oh, ha! He's got a little scuba suit. I don't know where he keeps that when he's just walking around, but that's pretty funny. This is one prepared kiwi, man. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't realize you could jump through the floor. Okay. The rules of this game are going to take some time to learn. But look, I saved a kiwi! So I'm going around saving kiwis in New Zealand that were kidnapped by a blue walrus? Okay, and I guess the story is my guy's name is Tiki. And, oh, he took an arrow! Holy crap, that's hard. You see it was sticking out in him? That's like crossing the line, man. This is not becoming a kid's game. This is like, that kiwi took an arrow to the heart. But anyway, my friends and my girlfriend have been kiwi-napped. Ooh. And I have to go save them. Oh god, what are you supposed to do there? Just fall? I'm in like a balloon. What the heck? Oh my god. This is not a very forgiving game, guys. And I think we've learned from many a past Let's Play that, you know, my gaming skills tend to shine on games where I know what I'm doing. On games that I don't... Oh, you jerk! You son of a... He knew what he was doing. He dropped that bomb on me intentionally. Okay, so on games that I don't know very well, I really have to learn fast. And I don't know... Oh, hey. What the hell are you doing? You die. I think we've shown that I don't always learn the quickest. Okay, see that T on the right? So this is another way that I know this is Bubble Bobble. Or this game is by the same company as Bubble Bobble. What? Why would they put a little spike there to trick you? So cruel. Oh! With the arrow. Anyway, the reason I know this is by the same company as Bubble Bobble is because you can spell extend. If you get all the letters E-X-T-E-N-D, you spell extend. I think that is an extra life. I've never heard of a game company calling an extra life an extend. But, you know, this one did. So this is Bubble Bobble, this is Rainbow Island, this is, I guess the company's called Taito? And apparently they also made Space Invaders. Oh, that's cool. The enemies can touch you and they don't kill you. It's only... Whoa, no. The enhanced speed is not advantageous to me. So they have to shoot you. They can't just touch you and kill you. This kind of flying around stuff is fun. I will grant them that. Oh, son of a... Oh no! You're going too fast, Kiwi! Tiki, slow down, man. What's the rush? Uh-oh, we need more quarters here. Good thing I always come prepared. Prepared with money, not with skill. Yeah. Oh man, this is very precarious. You know what this Kiwi reminds me of? Does anyone out there besides myself watch Mike Tyson's Mysteries? That like... Ah, son of a... It's like a show on Adult Swim. So they show it with like Aqua Teen Hunger Force and stuff sometimes. There's a character in that show called Pigeon, and this Kiwi totally is reminding me of him right now. Oh, what? You can't touch the bats? You're changing the rules on me here. What the hell is that? I like killed a blimp. Oh, it bit me in the head again. Okay, more quarters. This is what we do, guys. So I don't know very much about New Zealand besides the fact that, you know, that's where they filmed Lord of the Rings, that's where Xena is from. What else can we say about New Zealand? I mean, this little kiwi bird is from there, apparently. Stop telling me to hurry up. I'm gonna go at my own pace. I want this thing. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Is this an accurate representation of what goes on in New Zealand? With no further information, I would have to guess yes. I'm flapping. No! Oh, and I took a bomb to the skull. Holy crap! That's hardcore. Man, this is one of those games where it's like I wrote some stuff down to talk about while I played it, and I'm just like having to concentrate so hard on playing, it's really hard to like even glance over at my notes to see what's going on. So we're just gonna kind of keep going on here, reacting. Oh, you jerk with the bombs! Stop throwing a bomb in my face. Oh, I stole your balloon, sucker! Sucker! Oh, oh man, these guys are relentless. What is this, level 2? Is this level 2 or 3? If it's level 3, I understand, but if this is level 2, it's ridiculous. I'm just gonna... Here. Yeah, come. Anyone else? Huh? Anyone else? Yeah, oh! Oh, oh, there you go. Alright, screw you guys. Hurry up. You try playing this game. Oh, what the... Oh, man. Oh, are you kidding? This game's hard, man. Oh, so I want to remember to give a shout out to one of my fans, Henry, who was very much looking forward to this game. Hopefully my terrible skills are not disappointing him. Hopefully he's enjoying the sort of, just the experience of, whoa, I have bombs now? Well, those aren't very convenient because they don't go far. I got killed by a pig with a bow and arrow and sunglasses. That looked like Bebop from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, actually. Okay, so this is, you know, the game is like, alright God, just take a balloon, pass the level, can we please hurry it up? Hurry it up, sir. The game just... Okay, how do you get out of this thing is the question. Oh, there we go. Because we'll go like this. I don't even know what those guys are, but they don't look good. Oh, what's happening? Fuel is running out? Whoa, whoa, what is that? No! No! Oh my God, I don't know how I did that, but that was total fluke. I think the game kind of took over the controls there for a second, actually, because I definitely didn't do that of my own ability. Hey, you, get out of here! Stop flying at me! Give me your duck. I'm a bird that needs a duck. Don't ask me why. Well, I mean, you can ask. It flies. That's a pretty good reason. If you could ride a flying... Oh, I took a boomerang to the foot. I guess that hurts. Okay, hold on. Before we continue, let's take a second. Hopefully the time doesn't run out here. Whew. Okay, so one of the interesting things about this game, oh yeah, is that you can get a freaking laser gun, and then they will all know your vengeance. Here, take this, you stupid crap. Stop teleporting right in front of me. How's that fair? That should have killed him. No way he caught that. What the hell is this? You kidding me? Oh, there's a D and an X. So, you know, we're going to all this trouble. What does extend even do? It better give me more than an extra life, because I can get those by just continuing, realistically. Okay. We need to go up. Up and to the left. You get out of here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so in this game, if you... Oh God! In this game, if you die in like a certain area, apparently... Stop telling me to hurry up! I'm going as fast as I can! Was I slow at all? Okay, these guys are just gonna teleport and be jerks. Yeah. Okay, third time's a charm. Let's have them kill me in the exact same way. Get out of here! Oh my God. Oh God. Ah! Freaking hell. I can't even talk to you guys. Too much stuff's happening. I'm eating a watermelon. Oh, there's bats dropping crap on me again. I have to go back down here. This is gonna take forever. I'm gonna just have to like power through here. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted. No, you jerk. Oh, you threw a rock at my butt. What does this game have to do with New Zealand besides the fact that these little kiwi birds, which I hear is a thing in New Zealand? Thank God I'm playing this on arcade. I would be on level 2 if this was the console. There's no way. There's literally no way, I'm sorry. Okay, now we're making progress here. Kill some things. My bird likes fruit. Oh, God, that arrow to the back of the head. He's not getting up from that one. This is another bird now. That guy died. The guy who I just was, he took the long sleep, man. You don't get up from an arrow to the back of the head. Oh, it was a trick. There's a boss of some kind. What is this, a shielded whale? That's shooting ice cubes or something? Of course. You whale bastard. I guess it's ice, it's probably not a shield, but I heard a noise. Hey, get out of here! Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, we're gonna be here for a little while. Hopefully, it starts me right at the boss. Do you guys remember like when arcades were actually a thing? You know, sometimes. Oh, I could kill the ice cubes if I wanted. But I want to kill you, sir. Oh. Interesting. This is actually quite interesting. I'm in a whale. But do you remember when arcades were a thing? Sometimes you'd be watching somebody play and they'd be really good and really far, and then they would... Oh. I did not realize that was what I was supposed to do. Okay, we gotta slow down here for a sec. Game, give me a second to talk. Do you guys remember in arcades when sometimes you would see someone who's really good and they would get really far and then they would run out of quarters and they'd just be like, oh well. And then they would walk away and then you put in a quarter and boom, you're on like level 10 or something, some level you could never get to. That was one thing I loved about arcades back in the day. You could kind of mooch off better players. You know, when you weren't very good, you're a little kid. What the heck do you know about video games? Oh, wait, am I trapped here? How do I get out of this? Oh, well, that's one way to get out. Just run, run, run! So yeah, mooching off better players, amazing. I do like these little hoverboards, but I really hate the fact that guys will just teleport in out of nowhere. Get out of here! Okay, so you know what I was trying to say in the last level was this game actually portrays heaven. If you die in a certain part of the game... Ooh, what's that in there? It's like a... Oh. Gah. Anyway, this game will portray heaven. And if you go to heaven, you can actually get out of heaven if you want. Which is kind of a funny idea. I mean, if there really was a heaven, you went to it. I mean, I've heard... From tale that I've heard, it's not a place you'd actually want to leave. But I guess this guy still has, you know, business back on Earth. You gotta save his girlfriend and stuff from being kiwi-napped. They weren't kidnapped by that walrus or whatever. They were kiwi-napped. Because this is New Zealand. People are not kidnapped, they are kiwi-napped. We've kiwi-napped your daughter. We are terrorists and we demand you pay us. Or we will tiki her out with a machete. Some other such terrible thing. I don't know, these are really horrible kind of New Zealand style puns. But it's the type of thing that this game makes me believe goes on in New Zealand. You know, I'm not paying attention at all to where the exit is. I'm just kind of going with the flow. My guy here, you know what? His name is not Tiki, his name is Gary. And Gary's not known for kind of paying attention to things. Ooh. Wish I could get that. No, don't go in the goal, Gary! It's a trap, Gary! You missed the letters, you fool. Okay, what does extend do in this game? If it gives you one extra life, that is the most stupidest thing ever. Because again, you can get as many lives as you want by just, you know, inserting more quarters, just being. Okay, finally we have an E. What? What? Was that a trap? Were they all like bogarting that E? Because I didn't get the O. Alright guys. Want to protect that E? Can you protect it against a freaking laser beam? I still didn't get the E. What a cheap ploy. I need 2 E's and an N. I need Eenie. E-N-E. Eenie. Right now I'm spelling Xdda. And I don't think that gives you a bonus. That sounds like a bonus from like an Arnold Schwarzenegger game. You got an Xdda. My terrible Arnold impression. Enjoy. Imagine this bird talk like that. You're gonna give me back my friends or there's gonna be trouble. Once again, my terrible Arnold impression, which I am completely embarrassed that I did. Oh my god. I'm just... hands are off the controller on this one. I'm just letting it go. Oh yeah, eat that, buddy. Okay, get at it. Oh, what? I hate how like the top of your head can peek out from under a ledge and hit guys above you. But I do love how it starts you right where you left off. I will take that. Oh god. Die! What are these guys? They're like the embodiment of fire. Okay. And we save Tina here. Tina the kiwi, saved by Gary the kiwi. He's doing a little dance party. He's like, yeah! I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Die. So I mean, I know the story is that like a blue walrus kidnapped, you know, your friendly kiwis and so on, but like literally what is going on with the rest of the world right now? In what state of reality is all this occurring? And like, can you guys screw off? Like, here, let's go die. Oh, we got an E! Yes! Alright, we're on our way, guys! Now we have Xdid. Oh. I guess I do need a flying machine, which is why all these guys are here. Alright, fine, I'll take yours. I've never tried this one. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, man. These flying machines are pretty interesting, I gotta say. I don't know if I would prefer if this was... Oh my god. Just a straight up platformer, but... yeah, I need one of theirs. Oh! You jerk. Ah! Throw a rock at me. I'm kind of like stuck on this ledge until they come and bring me one of their flying machines. Oh! Arrow to the face. One more quarter. Let's see where we can go with this. I'm kind of stuck on my ledge of death here. So when they... Oh, I got something. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Oh, how do I do this? Bolts. Bolts. Oh, dangerous poop fell on my head. So apparently the, Nintendo, when they made this for Nintendo, they ported this game to all sorts of systems. It was on, started as an arcade game, it was on Sega Genesis, it went to the NES, but I guess Nintendo didn't think people would quite understand New Zealand as, like, a concept. So they didn't call this game New Zealand Story, they called it Kiwi Craze. Which, I mean, New Zealand Story makes just as much sense as anything, right? I mean... it's not like we're like, oh, Kiwi Story. Well, this suddenly seems logical. No, it's... will you... get out of here. Oh, no. Okay, we gotta take care of this guy. Because he's really cramping my style. Oh, God. Oh, God! Oh, you know what? I thought there were spikes at the bottom. No. But now there's poop on my head. Huh? Get away. Man. Like, look, could they have made these platforms any smaller? Like, why did they have to be so tiny? They're like, well, we've done research, and people like really annoying jump parts with really tiny platforms. And with jump mechanics that make it hard to change direction in the air. These are like the #1 things people are clamoring for. And really close ceilings with spikes. Like, have mercy. Is this a kid's game or not? Because it sure as hell looks like one. What was that? So I landed on a book and it just destroyed everything. Considering this is the type of game that like portrays heaven and stuff like that, was that like the Bible? Was it like, you have opened the Old Testament and all creation is destroyed? Because there was some sinister music and literally everything on the screen died. I'm gonna go on the record and say that was like Old Testament style, man. Okay, What? First of all, I spit on him or something. Second of all, he totally killed me. I guess he didn't like the spit. Oh god. Okay, so this game... am I like stuck here? Oh. Not if you do that though. I guess you're not if you hijack those. So these guys on the hoverboards, they're like very annoying. But I guess they do play an essential role because you need to be able to like fly around and stuff. And if you can't, you get trapped. Oh my god! I'm a sucker for this E. Because I don't know why, but I assume it does something for me. Probably does nothing. Just gonna float around my balloon, not ask too many questions. Said every kiwi ever. Okay, so this game was ported to the Nintendo. Guess what? It was also ported to, what was it? The Amiga 500. Whoa, what is this? I should have, oh god, he's being consumed. I mean, that's just, I should know better than to go near that thing. That was like the most obvious trap ever, and I fell for it. They're like, oh no, surely no one will fall for this suspicious looking thing above all the power-ups. Who would be stupid enough to grab it? It was me. My bird was almost drowning there too, actually. Gary, don't drown! Take a big breath, buddy! Okay, this was ported to Amiga 500, and it was included as part of the Amiga Batman pack. Yeah, there was a special... Oh god. Okay. There was a special Amiga 500 that was made that, like, I don't know, from the packaging, it looked like they kind of dressed it up like some kind of bat computer. And, like, honestly, that's the coolest thing ever. But what does it have to do with this? Why was this included in the Batman pack? I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to... Oh, that was my own fault. I kind of want to find this Batman pack and order one, because that is so cool to have. I mean, if I had that as a kid, my god, the Bat computer? Even if it was like a crappy Amiga 500, which at the time, you know, not crappy. But still. So yeah, what did this have to do with with Batman? Am I missing something here? Or were they just like, I don't know, throw it in with the Batman bundle, who will care? I mean, this little kiwi does have a sense for vengeance and justice. So, you know, who knows? Maybe this is Batman's kiwi. Or maybe this is like, you know, New Zealand's interpretation of Batman. They're like, oh yeah, Batman, it's a bird. I mean, okay, now that is the worst accent you've ever heard. Is that New Zealand even? Oh yeah, it's a bird. Also, why do I have fireballs? This is cool. Nah, I lost them. And a game over. Okay, par for course. Oh god. So, you know, Nintendo did try to remake this game. Oh, what the hell? Go, 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 power of the kiwi! Get air. Nintendo did try to remake this game for the DS, but it was not very well received. It had pretty bad ratings. Oh god, I didn't know if I could make that! Oh, why would you put another one there? Whoever made this game is so cruel. Yeah, but the Nintendo DS version of this was not very well received because they like jammed in pointless touch control stuff, you know. This is, I guess, my problem with Nintendo systems, is they introduce these sort of gimmicky new control things these days, like the DS did, the Wii did, and so on. Oh shoot, what is this? What the? This is... Oh, some kind of octopus that shoots bats. This is Batman! There's some kind of connection here. I don't know what it is, but this is totally Batman related. That thing. Okay. Anyway, when Nintendo includes these gimmicky control things, I'm not saying those are bad things. If you have a game where, you know, touch controls could benefit the game, do it up, man. Like, that's why you made the controls. So, like, power to you. But what I have a problem with is shoehorning those controls into every possible game that is on the system just because the controls are there. That's my problem, so yeah, touch controls and all the stuff Nintendo's done, they're all great ideas, but just use them when they're appropriate, and when they're not, don't use them. And if that was more the case with a lot of the, like, touch and motion controls, then I would have less of a problem with Nintendo sort of putting it in every system of theirs. It's just sort of like, you know, they announce a new system. It's like, what's this one have? Oh, a touchscreen controller. It's like, great. So now every game is going to have some element of gameplay forced onto that, right? So, but you know, that's my own little pet peeve. I'm not saying they don't still make good games, but when they ported good old New Zealand, I was doing good there too. When they ported good old New Zealand Story here to the DS. Definitely people did not appreciate the inclusion of, you know, touch controls. Get out of here, bats. Do not attack your master. I am Bruce. I lied, my name is not Gary. Oh, whoa! What the hell was that? My name is Bruce Wayne, you jerk bat. Okay, so New Zealand, we can tell this is a bizarre game, right? I mean, let's all be adults here. This is a freaky game. But you know what? I'm gonna go out on the record and say it's not actually that crazy. Okay? I mean, how much sense does Mario make? You're a fat Italian plumber, you know, who's like running around some kind of weird mushroom kingdom, and there's like mushroom people hanging around. You're trying to get a princess from like a dinosaur. Oh, damn. But he's not a dinosaur, he's a Koopa, and you're hitting turtles. And when you squish a turtle, it bounces around and stuff. You know, like, how weird is that compared to, like, a little kiwi that shoots bows and arrows and, like, rides around on hoverboards trying to save his friends and girlfriend from a walrus, you know? Like, here's the honest truth. When people were making video games way back in the day, they didn't know what the hell was going on. And games came out in like the 60s, 70s, and 80s. People were on drugs, you know, like, people were just like, oh man, could you imagine, like, if these shrooms, like, made you really, really big? And then you had to, like, save your girlfriend from, like, my turtle? That would be awesome. And Mario was born. Although I guess they probably had Japanese accents, you know, because Mario's a Japanese game. Go away! I need to find like a little safe spot here. Alright, giant wooden or metallic octopus. If you get hit, it's your own fault. Bats are really hard to avoid. It doesn't help that some like follow me. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh god. Okay, this, you know what's really funny though? Speaking of Mario and stuff, like, yeah, I was obsessed with Mario as a kid. If I had known about this game, like as a kid I didn't have a Nintendo for a long time, but friends did, and I would like dream about playing Mario because I just didn't get to play it very much. But if this was like on a home computer that I owned or something like that, I would have played the crap out of this game. I'm like really concentrating here not to die, but yeah, like, okay, as much as I'm sort of like pointing out weird things about this game and kind of picking on it a little bit, this is a very, like, it has controls. I can get used to the jump mechanics. There's interesting stuff going on with the bad guys. Oh god. Can you, like, just sit still so I can shoot you in the face for 5 seconds? No, the devil! Go away, devil! Oh, he poked me in the butt. Anyway, yeah, I would have played this. I would have played the hell out of this as a kid. When I was a kid, my cousins had a computer, and on that computer they had a little game called Gianna Sisters, which was actually a real rip-off of Mario, but like a less good quality one. But nonetheless, like, I was obsessed with that game. Like, all I wanted to do when I visited them was play it. Okay, I don't understand what's going on here. Because if I stand up here, his goddamn bats get me. But if I go down there... Okay, does this work? Like, that's just a death trap. Maybe I have to hang back on those platforms. Okay, we're gonna try this a couple more times, but... I mean, this may be the end of Gary's story. We'll see. So yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say that this is the weirdest game that I've ever played. I mean, that honor probably goes to, like, son of a... I mean, that honor probably goes to, like, DOA Volleyball or something like that. Like, have you guys ever played DOA Volleyball? That game is essentially just softcore porn. It's, you know, they were, a bunch of developers were like, you know, we have a lot of, like, hot-looking girl characters in our fighting games. Why don't we just all put them in bikinis and make them do something? And someone else was like, volleyball? And they're like, sure, do it! Make their boobs jiggle a lot. And that's what DOA Volleyball is. It's amazing. Like, not amazing, but it's amazing that it was made, is what I mean. Like, it's just like, really? This? Somebody approved this? Okay, I see how to beat this guy now. I was being too passive before. I was, like, worrying about these bats. Ah! Oh yeah! The story of Gary continues! I told you I'd get you. It's Gary talking. He's a big Arnold fan, although he's more of a fan of, like, the classic works like Predator and Commando. The newer stuff like Collateral Damage, Gary... he finds it sort of derivative, you know? And he's also a fan of Pumping Iron. Classic art. Dudes! Dudes, we made it to heaven! Although, welcome to heaven. Why, thank you. Are these all the enemies I've killed? First of all, why are there spikes in heaven? Second of all, why is there a bat in heaven? How good were these bats? And now they're trying to be bad though, like they're trying to kill me. And I've never heard of somebody dying in heaven. Oh no. I really want to get out of heaven though, like I want to see what happens when we get out of this. So we have to go to heaven and come back. Oh man. If you guys ever made it to heaven, like let's just say there is a heaven, and you made it to it, would you ever risk coming back for anything? Because here's the thing, if you come back, yeah, okay, you might be able to come back even as you know, a millionaire or something, but you run the risk of not getting back into heaven depending on how you live your life once you get back, right? So basically, if you made it into heaven once, and you could have eternal happiness, or you could go back to Earth, you know, and live as whoever you want briefly, would you risk it? That's such a hard question to answer. Okay, what is this? This is God or someone. Tiki met the goddess and went into a long sleep in the warm sunlight, but the heaven had an exit to the underworld. This game has Tiki... Oh, that's his girlfriend. This game has gotten so metaphysical. Wait, what? Game over? Wait, I just survived heaven! What? What? I survived heaven, though! I am so confused. What's the point of heaven if you just die afterwards? I might as well have just letting the spikes got me or something. You and your balloons, you idiots. Oh, That's the cheapest thing ever. Wow. I do have to say that, like, you know, this whole thing about enemies just appearing in front of you, I am not a fan of, because there's so many cheap deaths that you know, like, I'm dying a lot, but I'm gonna go out and say it's not entirely my fault. Like, what was I supposed to do there? I don't know. You just gotta run through these levels as fast as you can. That was fun, right? I know we went backwards, we're gonna die again, but first of all, who cares about dying? Oh good, we're going to heaven again. Why even have heaven? I'm just gonna suicide in heaven. What does that do? If you die in heaven, where do you go? Oh, the same exact ending, except I didn't have to spend 5 minutes playing my way through heaven. You know, I'm not even convinced that is heaven. Yeah, it's in the clouds, but a lot of bats were trying to kill me. And there wasn't a lot of, like, bliss or happiness to be found. There was more spikes than anything. And I don't remember heaven's supposed to be full of spikes. It sounds like another place. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's be honest, this kiwi, he's been killed a lot, but he's been doing a lot of killing too. So is this the kind of kiwi you really want in heaven? No. Is this the kind of kiwi who's gonna get into heaven? No. So is that really heaven where this kiwi went? I don't know, guys. Oh god, kiwi! Oh, it's stuck to my head now. What the heck? How do I... That's weird. Oh god, with the cheap deaths. Ugh. Okay, the first time I... Get off my head. Oh! What? What's happening? Wait. First of all, how the heck did I get over here? Second of all, I should not complain, because let's just do this and get out of here. Was that a warp zone, or what the hell happened? This game is very hard to follow. You know, Mario, I mean, there are obscure secrets, but at least when you find them, you realize it's some kind of secret. I don't know what's going on in this game. Okay. Ah, crap. I thought this was one of the good ones. It is one of the slow as hell ones. Kill yourself for your own spike, buddy. Is this like, what is this? An armadillo with like a top hat on? Where do people come up with this? What's this language mean? Amida Mero. Alright, let's take this one. Yeehaw! We have 3 X's. Oh, get out of here. I wish we had E's and N's. We're never gonna spell extend. There's an E! Okay. That's okay. I will take this game over if it allows me a chance to get that E. Oh, it totally doesn't, does it? Oh, wait. Yes. No, let me up. Let me up. Yes! We are getting that E, guys! Sound like a druggie. Like, we're getting that ecstasy. It's gonna be ours. It'll be so sweet. Get out of here, you stinking... Go to your formal affair that you've dressed up for. Don't chase me. I don't know why that guy's a problem with me. Hey, you get out of here. Yes, we got another E. Wait. Why did the second E just go to the top? I'm supposed to spell extend, right? Presumably... Or extend? No, that's not a word. Wait, so I need an N, but then why didn't the second E go below the T? What the hell? Is there like a different colored E? Get out of here, you stinking... You idiot! Oh man. Let me through. It's so tight in here. I mean, they couldn't have made this like any... Oh, perfect. Oh, interesting. Just take a couple of hits on your way out there. There was no way to fit. Give me a break. Okay. You know what? We're winding down here. We're not going to go too much farther in this game. I think you can tell I'm kind of reaching my... I mean, this little maze here that we've got going on is kind of interesting, but it's really screwing me over, to be honest. Just kind of want out of it by now. I'm like, I get it, it's a maze. You made it really tight to be annoying. Go to your formal affair, you... Who floats around in a balloon like a dick and just tries to bump into people? If that's what you're doing with your weekend, God, you need a hobby. Get away. Guys, we got a kiwi who's coming through. He's gonna be trying to save his girlfriend. What I want is I want to see everybody's A game. I want mutant warthogs. You gotta get out there with your bows and arrows. You gotta take him down. We got, you know, formally dressed, whoa, we got sheep with cannons, formally dressed armadillos. You know, everybody's basically got to be giving 100%. This isn't Easter, people. This is a freaking kiwi. A live kiwi is coming for his girl. I mean, that's the sort of pep talk that I imagine happened before this whole little adventure began. So we got heaven if I die in certain places, and the devil will come if I take too long. Usually games veer away from, like, religious, you know, symbolism. This game, like, embraced it. They're like, nah, man, like, the devil. And you're like, oh, like a demon? You're like, no, the devil. Like, the actual devil is gonna be in this game. Okay, so how did they pitch this game? They're like, alright, we got a kiwi, and he's gonna be saving some other kiwis. And people are like, what's a kiwi? And he's like, well, it's a New Zealand thing. Okay, and he's working his way across New Zealand, and he's like floating around on stuff. And they're like, well, how does he defend himself? And they're like, I don't know, like a bow and an arrow. And who's he fighting? Well, this is really a complicated question. It's kind of a variety of things. And like, there's a number of factors really at play here as to why these separate things are all kind of attacking him. It's too complicated to go into right now, but suffice to say that there's a lot of religious symbology in it. You know, like, Job 3:16, the like pig who rides in a balloon shall not cast the arrow at thine brother. You know, we're gonna have like cherubs in the background, you know, like little baby angels, and like the actual devil will be in this game. It's gonna be sweet, real sweet. You're gonna see. That's how it feels to me. Because I mean, look, there's little baby angels floating around here. What are we playing? What is this game? What bearing does this game have on anything? The maze component to it's kind of interesting. You know what? It reminds me a little of Commander Keen, because the levels in that were a little more maze-like than Mario's levels ever were. Oh god. Yeah, that was just a gimme. All right, we're gonna save one more bird here, and then I think Gary's gonna retire because he's getting kind of tired here. I mean, right now he's literally just floating around in a balloon. Ooh, although we see 2 E's, I do kind of want to get that. Let's see if we can do it. See if we can do it. I guess I have to go farther down. There's like, whoa, is that the walrus we're fighting in the background? He's got like some kind of glamorized picture of himself going on. You jerk. Where are all the enemies too? Did they all peace out? They're like, well, we gave him a good run. Let's just let him be now. I mean, I say that as they come for me en masse. I am disappointed that we didn't spell extend, but I mean, yeah, 4 E's, 4 X's, 2 T's, 1 D. Where the hell's the N? And where's the other E? There were 2 E's there, and they were both like the first E? Honestly, seriously. What is going on? What do you get from spelling extend? And I don't even care about those stupid cherries or whatever anymore. The fruit does nothing for me. My guy's had so much fruit to eat, he's pooping fruit. Up. Okay. And then down, up. I wonder what these arrows do. I bet you if I wasn't on this balloon thing, they would be causing troubles, but I'm gonna skip it. What is that? That picture there. I think this game's starting to get more meta than I'm able to keep up with, so I really don't understand. Oh, why would you be right there? Seriously? Right there? This looks weird. But this is, you know what, this is the way to travel. Just strap a balloon to your skull and have it float you around. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh man. Alright, you know what? I changed my mind if we die on this level. I think that's it, because like this is taking forever. This is like the most convoluted level ever. This is the biggest maze I've ever been through in my life. Where are these kiwis? And I want to spit on someone again. I should do that before I give up. Oh, I'm totally gonna drown. He's drowning! He's drowning, please! Save me! Save me, devil, save me! We died. You know what? I think we had a pretty good run with the old New Zealand story here. I feel like I'm more abreast now of New Zealand's unique cultural history, and that this game has really opened my eyes to some of the things that I could find if I were to travel to New Zealand. I have a better sense of their culture. Look, there was a building there in the front and a boat. I mean, clearly this game is just sort of representative of the homeland that it is supposed to be. I don't know what else there is to say. So what did we learn here today, guys? Well, I think we learned that, you know, if you're small, cute, and cuddly, and you're armed with a weapon, you can kind of accomplish a lot. Also, you know, apparently everything hates kiwis, everything in existence, and that's just how it goes in New Zealand. You know, this dedicated to all maze game fans. Interesting. The pros of this game are it's a good game. It's interesting. There's stuff going on here. I tired of it myself just because I was getting tired of the maze mechanics and so on. But that said, I totally see where the appeal of this game is. The cons are, I would say the jump mechanics are a little wonky. I'm not a fan of them. And I would also say that I'm not a fan of the fact that you constantly have to get a hoverboard and fly around. You're just constantly flying places. I wish the gameplay was a little more varied, so that there were levels that were more Mario-like, running around, jumping, and other ones where you did need the hoverboards, because that's unique and cool. Also, what the hell was with that extend thing? You know, like, how was anyone supposed to find all those letters? Those were so rarely doled out that I don't know. I didn't like that. I really wish I knew what extend did. And how come every E just filled up the first E slot? Didn't make any sense. Anyway, guys, I would definitely say this is a game you should check out before you die. And otherwise, if you have enjoyed this video, please give me a like, please give me a subscribe, or don't, I don't care. But either way, you can tune back in a couple days for a new video and a new game. And until then, guys, peace.